Welcome to the party, pal. Your friendly neighborhood Master Chaos back with you once again. Today we're going on a very special adventure. We're still here in sunny Las Vegas. How about you and I go for a drive? But not just any drive. We're taking some very famous Hollywood movie cars. Now, before we do that, I think I'm gonna grab a bite to eat. But I'm walking down the street of where I'm currently staying because I wanted to show you the name of the street that I'm staying on. Kind of surprised that this is the name of the street. Can you read that behind me? Dragon Slayer Road. On the cross section, you're not gonna believe this. Pretty sure this was created by a movie fan. Mardigan. Isn't that crazy? As in Mad Mardigan? I love finding little movie moments in the world around me. This is not an accident. This cannot be an accident. Before we head on to the car museum, let's grab a quick lunch at Twin Peaks. What an interesting name for a restaurant. It has nothing to do with the show, unfortunately. But the name alone brought me here. Got a big thing of antlers here, sort of a decoration. The restaurant itself is very much a cabin in the woods. Kind of look really nice. Kind of a sports bar looking thing. Lots of these guys up here. Yeah, it's nice. Nice place. Right across the way from Twin Peaks, my daughter discovered a gluten-zero bakery. So thanks to Missy Chaos, we get to try gluten-zero bakery here in Las Vegas. We're getting our hands on some lemon curd cupcakes here. We also have brownies. And we've got chocolate, gluten-free shoes here. Very Vegas.
Interesting.
And we're back. I ended up getting the brisket tacos. They look really lovely. Got a little, like a feta cheese. And, I'll probably take these onions off. I'm not a big onions guy. But I also got the green chili chicken, which looks really, really meaty. Looks very delicious. And of course, a side of fries, because why not? Well, pal, behind me is what you would expect to find at a Hollywood car museum. This is a Flintstones vehicle. This is exactly what you would imagine it would look like. This is from one of the movies. Of course, I'm standing in front of the place that houses this car and many like it. I'm here at the Hollywood Car Museum. Right here, that's the entrance right there. Behind me, there's a taxi cab here. It might look familiar to you. It looks a lot like a lot of other cabs. However, this car right here was featured in the movie Scrooged. Notice the Christmas lights. This was the Ghosts of Christmas Past. This was his cab, and of course Bill Murray sat in the back and took him on the ride of his life. And we're about to take our own ride. So, bad news. We walk into the car museum. Now, we had called beforehand and we asked them, hey, can we film for YouTube? Just curious.
Yeah, and they said, yeah, except you just can't film the Liberace cars, but that's okay. Like,
yeah,
it's just one type of car. So.
Yeah, we don't really care for the Liberace stuff. It's cool, but we don't need to put it on. It doesn't really fit Master Chaos.
And it doesn't matter. It's just like one kind of thing.
Yeah, it's like one or two cars. But anyway, so I started filming outside. And when we walk in, the guy said, you can't film any of the other cars. And I was like, oh, really? And he said, yeah, because then if you film it, then nobody's going to come because it's already on YouTube, so no one's gonna show up. So that's fine. Those are their rules. So I didn't film in there. They did say we could take pictures.
But then we found a little sign on the wall saying that it's owned by them.
There was a sign that said anything taken here is like work for hire for the museum and it belongs to us kind of a thing. So it's kind of a weird legal gray area. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to show you a quick montage slideshow of my favorite cars. They had a ton of James Bond cars. They did have the Munsters Dracula. There was a reproduction. But they had a ton of James Bond cars. They had the Flintstones cars. They had Herbie the Love Bug. And for me, honestly, they had Knight Rider. They had the Bonnie and Clyde Death car.
They had a Looney Tunes car.
They had a Looney Tunes car with like a Tasmanian devil on the top. They had the car from a couple cars from Death Race 2000, the Roger Corman Classic, and for me the highlight though was the James Bond stuff. So I'm just going to show you sort of a quick. Oh, and I should mention they also had the Batman cars.
Oh, yeah.
They had the Adam West Batman and they had the Michael Keaton Batman cars. Well, they had one of them from Batman Returns. So if you're interested, go check out the Hollywood Cars Museum. It's pretty cheap. It's small, but you get to see some really cool cars up close. And here's just a quick slideshow of my favorite ones. First of all, they had one of my favorite Bond cars of all time from the Living Daylights. This is the Vantage, and they had it with the rockets and the skis and the jet propulsion there. They also had the Lotus Esprit, which is, of course, the most famous Bond car ever. This is the submarine Bond car that Roger Moore uses in The Spy Who Loved Me. Amazing, amazing car to see in person. Then they had the plane car from The Man with the Golden Gun. This is goofy, but it was massive. This is a massive, massive car. The wings are huge. It took up a lot of space. Also from Bond, they had the hovercraft from Die Another Day. I know that movie gets a lot of crap, but I really enjoyed that movie, honestly. It did a lot for me, for Bond. Very different storytelling there. Then, of course, the Death Race 2000 car. The dragon design there, really beautiful looking car up close, really vibrant colors. It was really neat to see kind of that B-movie classic car in person. Then, of course, the Michael Keaton Batman car, one of my favorite Batman cars, if not my favorite of all time. That was very exciting to see that in person at this museum. But fear not, we are not done with the episode yet. Instead of the car museum, let's go check out Buybacks. This is a sort of a Blu-ray DVD resale shop. I've heard mixed things, but we'll see if we can't find something to buy in there. My wife is with me, so I'm going to have to be sneaky. Welcome to Buybacks. It just feels like a good old-fashioned video store. They have a whole steelbook section here. These are obviously not for rent. Oh, look at that Temple of Doom steelbook. Wow, 40 bucks. I've never seen that one before.
Yeah.
Really nice. Let's see. These are digibooks down here. Oh, these are nice.
Oh my god, look what they have.
Oh, I'll be right there in a minute. These are all like collectibles too. These are nice. Kin got a steelbook? That's interesting. There's a steelbook for Crystal Skulls for 10 bucks, but it is Crystal Skulls, so. Ooh, Murnau box set. Kino 6 DVD box. 28 bucks out of print. Oh man, I'm tempted. I mean, what do they have? Okay, let's see, Tartuffe, The Haunted Castle. Dang, I feel like that's gonna come out on Blu-ray eventually, so I'm gonna wait. But that's awesome. Oh, these are rare, aren't they? The Disney Treasures, 25 bucks. I think those are pretty rare. Let's see here. I had no idea John Woo's The Killer was on Criterion. It looks like it's 70 bucks, so it must be out of print. Sinbad collection. Oh wait, the Sinbad collection is 10 bucks? Ooh. Oh, what? The Samurai Trilogy for 10 bucks? Oh, I might pick that up. That's a collector's item for sure. Wow. Oh, that's awesome. At the 4K section here, there's some amazing deals. This is actually one of the 4Ks I do own. 12 bucks. You can get Darkest Minds, 8 bucks. This Doctor Who thing. I don't know anything about Doctor Who, but oh, it's a special. 2 for $6. Holy crap. 4K as well. I might grab this. Those of you who know me know that I'm a big Jimmy Stewart fan. This is my favorite movie of all time, and I don't have it on 4K. I don't have a 4K player, but I might as well start collecting. 15 bucks is amazing for that. I think I saw it for 30 with a steelbook. Oh wow, yeah, 15 bucks. Quantum of Solace is 15. This is Skyfall for some reason is 16. Maybe because it's a better movie. I don't know. Yeah, wow, good prices on these. Good prices on those. They have a great deal here for the Ultimate Gangsters collection. I love this box set. 26 bucks, and I think I paid 60 for it. No, maybe not 60. That's awesome. And they also have a contemporary version, which has stuff like Heat and The Departed, Untouchables, Goodfellas, that kind of stuff. 30 bucks on that one. They have the complete Terror first season for 10 bucks on Blu-ray. That's a hell of a deal. Is this? I mean, it must be used, but where did they get it used? Where did they get multiple used copies of this. That's a hell of a deal, though. And there's no video stores that are doing, you know, offering that up. Really good deals on new stuff here, actually. I'm really impressed. I just wish they had some boutique stuff. They don't really seem to have boutique items like Vinegar Syndrome or Severin. Even Kino. I haven't seen any Kino or Blue Underground stuff. That is the one sort of sore spot here. They actually have a pretty hefty VHS section here. They got some good stuff. They got Dirty Harry for $1 here. Let's see. Yeah, the Disney stuff. Ooh, what's this one? Is it what? Oh, Viva Matadin. Viva Matadin.
Okay, they have VHS.
They have a lot of VHS titles here, but everything seems like it's the. And they're in good condition too. They're not roughed up. Oh, I remember this Young Guns. I remember that cover, yeah.
Oh, and there's VHS like Disney. Yeah, Disney down here.
That's a Disney.
I'm between these three.
Yeah, Missy Chaos is going to get one of those.
Yay.
As a collector's item, you got to raise them right. You got to tell them, you got to show them that even dead formats are worth celebrating. Oh man, maybe I should get this for my pal Wet Movie. He could use a little exercise now that he can't go to the gym. And that's not a knock on you, Brendan, just so you know, pal. I love you, man. Let's see. Oh, who remembers these? Too Hot for TVs. These Cops specials. I remember those. Oh, this is what collector's editions look like back in the day, folks. 2 VHS. Love it, man. Oh man, good stuff, but nothing really unique or, you know, worth collecting. What's this? The animated Book of Mormon. I'm gonna pass. I found something that kind of blew my mind. Did you know that Dragonheart has 5 movies? There's a 5-movie collection for that. I only knew of 1 movie. They've also got video games here. Buy 3, get 1 free for 3DS, DS games. There's also a Blu-ray sale. Buy 3, get 1 free. I think we're going to take advantage of if we find anything good. Of course, they have the old school stuff here. I don't remember Hogan's Alley. I don't remember that at all, honestly. But I do remember ice hockey. I played that once. I don't like sports games. They just don't make any sense to me. There's the Genesis. Ah, you got the boxes for a couple of them.
Yeah.
That's cool stuff, man. They even got the Nintendo 64 cartridges here. Turok. Good memories of that game. 2 for $5 DVDs. Lots of the kind of usual studio stuff here. Bridge Too Far. Click. And now with a slipcase too. What else we got? Yeah, are they all 2 for $5? I think it's just this section here. Yeah. Yeah. Nothing here that's out of the ordinary. They have a ton of TV show box sets, man. And not bad prices either. Let's see, $6 for the Seinfeld box. Let's see if you wanted $5 for season 4 of Smallville. That's not bad, man. This is a great place to come and fill out your TV show box set collection here. Oh, this was a fun show. Sarah Connor Chronicles, $12. Okay, maybe it's a little rare. Put that back. 30 Rock, I love this show. $5 for that box set. Oh, look at this. Is this the entire Thunderbirds? Oh no, set 5. Okay. This is pretty good, man. You can get your box sets here. I like that. They also decorate for Halloween, which is very much appreciated. Alright, this is a great stop. Love this place. And we're back home. It's currently 2 in the morning. Everybody is tucked into bed. I'm here all alone with you. I was very impressed with that Buybacks store, to be honest. I think that's probably my favorite store that I've been in here in Vegas when it comes to physical media. They had great prices, great things to choose from, and I mean, yes, they didn't have the boutique Blu-ray horror movies I was looking for, but you know what? That's fine. I actually walked away with some pretty amazing things. Let me show you. I've been dying to see this for a while. This is The Man Who Killed Don Quixote. This is, of course, the Terry Gilliam film that he's been wanting to make for a while. If you guys know the famous documentary, The Man from La Mancha, about Terry Gilliam trying to make the movie with Johnny Depp back in the day, this is the movie. He finally made it. He ended up making it with Jonathan Pryce and Adam Driver. Very excited to watch this film. I had to pick it up, sort of partially to support Buybacks, but also because I've been dying to watch this movie. There's the back if you're interested in that. Bonus features include a behind-the-scenes featurette with the cast and crew. That's it, but that's fine. I'm dying to see this movie. Add that to my collection of Terry Gilliam classics. This was my son's pick. I know it's not a great movie. Actually, I've only seen it one time, but he loves shark films. And well, we saw Shark Night. $5. I mean, you know, they do have it on Netflix, but he really loves shark movies. And this comes with sort of a Shark Night's survival guide, fake sharks, real scenes, Ellis Island, and Shark Attacks, Kill Machines. Those are the featurettes on here, 4 featurettes. There's some fun stuff on here, and for the most part, I think it's just a fun distraction. And he's starting a collection of shark movies. He keeps wanting me to buy him Ouija Shark, but I don't want to buy him Ouija Shark. This is another one for my son. Actually, he's a big fan of this franchise. You're not going to believe it, but he loves the Purge movies. He's never seen the first one. We were actually looking for the first one. He's seen 2 and 3, and this is 4, which he has not seen. And it's not great, to be honest. It's not my favorite. I think 2 and 3 are the best. But whatever. It was it $8 on Blu-ray. Yeah, it's got the slip for whatever it's worth. It comes with deleted scenes and 3 featurettes: Radical Experiment, Bringing the Chaos, and the masks of the first Purge. There's the back on that. If you guys have seen it, let me know what you think. If you haven't seen it, it's okay. It's not the best one in the franchise by far. This one is for me. Well, technically, the Man Who Killed Don Quixote is for me too. But I'll say it was my wife's pick. She was very generous today, by the way. This is definitely for me. This is the 4K It's a Wonderful Life. I mean, you can't go wrong. How could I not buy it? This is my favorite movie of all time. Such a beautiful, wonderful film. Honestly, if you haven't seen this movie, do yourself a favor and go watch it. It's not only worth your time, but it'll make you happy. There's not many movies out there that would make somebody just joyfully happy. This is one of those just beautiful creations. This is what art is all about. This is what movies are all about. It's a Wonderful Life. This is, of course, has the high dynamic range and new special features. That's one of the reasons I bought it. The new special features, restoring a beloved classic in 4K, and then the original cast party home movies. That is very cool. This also comes with, it says and more, so I don't know if it's some other little things, but I love the home movies from the cast party. That's amazing. The first disc is the 4K UHD, which eventually when I get 4K, I'll watch it. And then the Blu-ray of the film, which seems to include the colorized version. So let me open this up just to make sure. Beautiful black case. Looks like the black and white version is on the 4K disc. The colorized version is on the Blu-ray. It's a bit of a bummer. I don't really want to watch it colorized, but then again, I already have the movie on Blu-ray, black and white and colorized. I only watched the black and white, so I don't need to worry about that. I bought it for the 4K black and white. I think it's gonna look exquisite. I cannot wait to watch this. I'm very excited because I love this movie so much. It makes me very happy. Mwah! I'm happy I own this. Now the next thing is from Missy Chaos. I am stunned and so excited to let you guys know that she is starting a VHS collection. And so she started with these films. I'm very, very proud of her. It's very cool. You can keep in mind she's a little girl. Clueless on VHS. It was $1. It's not a bad deal. She just recently saw this movie and it's become one of her favorites, like instantly. She's a theater kid, as you might have been able to tell. So she's trying to collect musicals. She got Grease on VHS. This is a classic. Everybody had this. This is such a great movie. And then now that she was in that play as well. Also, she was in The Sound of Music, and she had to get this as well. And it comes to this really nice. It's not your typical clamshell because it's not soft. You know how some of these are like soft and bendable. This is like a rigid case, and I mean the tape looks nice. The tape looks brand new. They all look brand new. Yeah, they all look brand new. Really nice tape. She's gonna put these on her wall. Isn't that cool? Look at that. Well, there's a little writing on it. This was owned by Rachel at some point, but she's gonna put these on her wall. She's gonna start her own little musicals and sort of like favorite movies VHS collection. I love that. That makes me very happy. I'm enjoying another one of these Swiss chocolate Java monsters. They're quite good. Well, that'll do it for me, pal. I hope you've enjoyed this adventure. It wasn't exactly what I had planned for today, but, you know, the best laid plans always seem to go awry. If you're new here, please consider subscribing. If you do, you'll see me tomorrow. You see, Mastercast comes at you daily, and I really liked meeting you today, and I want to see you again tomorrow. If you're old here, you are the dice to my gambling. This has been your friendly neighborhood Master Chaos. Signing off for now. Until we meet again, I wish you a very pleasant good day, good evening, or good night, wherever you are. And remember, I remain to be continued.